What's going on, everybody? Sliding Dutchman here, and today is part 2 of the video. Short intro. I was with Scott. Scott is fully into off-roading. I went with him on a passenger run. Basically, I also got a little bit of seat time, and the video was so long that I decided to put it in 2 parts. So if you haven't seen the first videos on the channel, click back and watch that one first. This is part 2. Without further ado, let's go. Enjoy watching. What a unit. Nothing is original on this thing, but a lot of leg room, way better to sit in. Like 2 inches, and we just came from there, which is maybe on the camera not that steep, but this is almost vertical there. This is I don't know, very steep. If I look straight forward, I will look there. I think the camera doesn't do it justice, but this is insane.
Sturen! Dat kind er niet! Naar die kant. Andere kant is sturen.
Dit gaat recht of zo. Nou recht!
Fantastisch. Jo.
Joep. So I was like, where's Scott? Turns out he's somewhere here standing still, and his car is not getting gas, so he's probably in a weird angle or just too low. Like I said, hey, you need to refuel. There he is. This is an insane place to be with the car.
Altijd mooi.
No fuel.
Nothing.
So this is a little bit of a weird angle. But this is where I found him. So he had fuel starvation because of the weird angle, and he had some wire fucked up, or the button of the starter. So it was cutting out and it wasn't starting. Now it is. So hopefully should be back in business. Okay, so we had a little shortage issue with the starter motor not working, and we ran out of gas. And turns out in this angle it was unable to fill it up, so we need to pull it up back on the hill. Then we can fill it up and everything should be all good to go. So we're gonna see if this rope is gonna cut it, or that car is gonna cut it. So will he do it? It's going. So I'll switch over to the phone because I left the GoPro in the car, but we ran out of gas.
Big time.
So luckily we're next to the highway, and there's a gas station there, and that is there behind the trucks is where we're off-roading. So we just jumped the gate at the little bridge that is there, and we're able to get some gas.
So we can ride the whole day.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Until something else breaks. Or we run
One
out
of the other
gas
cables.
again.
So well, it's sort of similar as drift day. I mean, you run for an hour, 2 hours, you break something, you fix it, you go out again. Just the simple things.
Only you get dirty like us.
You get a little bit more dirty. Oh, I have to say, if you drive at Emmen, where I used to drive, there's so much dirt on the track.
Yeah, that's true.
That if you drift with your windows open, you're gonna be like all muddy as well. There was mud on my rear window on the inside.
Oh.
And I was really cleaning the car, all outside, everything, and I was like, why is there still mud on the window? And it turns out it was all the inside. So a little walk and then back to the action. Everything works. Don't you worry about the sounds. It's gonna die again.
Got some mud on it.
Oh, this is way too steep. Got the feeling we're gonna fall backwards every time. There's a fucking dirt wall here. Doesn't want to turn.
It's in the fort.
There we go. Well, that's sideways.
We won.
Yep. Yep.
Ja, deze tikken joh.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, was that was that what you wanted to see?
Only that was worth it. Awesome. So Scott was trying to get up here, didn't work, and got beached on the frame. And then he forgot to, after he switched everything back with the electrical issue, he forgot to. So like I was saying, after we'd done the electrical issue, if you can see that, I put them back on because it was still leaking. Now it's at least not leaking, but it needs to go on further and then really tighten with the clamp hose. Not ideal. But yeah, I just saw under the car just one big splash, so it overheated. Fill it up and connect the electrical fan. It's not stupid if it works. Little baby turbo. Land Rover airbox. This thing is just a unit. Alright, here we go again. Ah, fuck! Oh, mud everywhere. This is all just nasty sleepy mud. Oh. Kom eens steeds verder.
Ja, toch? Even wat meer vermogen.
Winners are the people who are most persistent. Scott is getting rowdy. And power.
Yeah,
made it.
there was one way to go.
Also, if you think this video is shit filmed, I don't know. I'll probably see it when I start editing, but it's so hard to keep the camera steady. I'm glad I'm not standing here anymore. Alright, here we go. What's behind this hill?
I don't know.
What's behind hill number 1? That's the thing. Oh god. Don't you have the feeling you're gonna roll over backwards? If you mash the brake there, it will roll.
Yeah.
Man, that's just a wall of, what is it, 3 meters? 4? It's ridiculous.
That way again, where I wasn't able to get out.
And now with the full tank.
Now with the full tank and some good luck. Low.
You raised your car just to put it in low.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Just pushing all the sand away here.
There we go.
I'll put my hand inside the camera now. Oh fuck yeah. This is...
Here isn't the road. Oh, we need to go that way. And that was on 2.
Momentarily that was, I think, even on... Oh!
It was also 3 wheel. I will get a unicycle.
It feels so weird not knowing where the... and then stalls.
It stalls.
But like not knowing where to go. And not knowing how far the car can go. That's just so weird. I mean, I can film the sky and the trees, but...
And it's cooling on fish water.
Thank you, water.
Huh? Thank you, water. Thank you, water. Yeah. I need some steering. There it goes, sideways.
Oh, go this way.
I wanted to go this way.
Okay.
Because this is more damn. I like this.
I can just feel the car twist. I just felt the dash on my knees and it just shifted sideways a little bit. The car's just torquing.
And now we're there.
Someone tried that.
Yeah, I don't know how far. Well, then it's going straight on.
There was a stoppie.
Yeah.
A little bit of a nose manual down this bump.
Now you can see the height of it.
Yeah.
And the angle. There is no angle. It's straight.
It's crazy. Can ride it here.
and then just go straight at it. Give it a little bit more gas, a little bit less
Yeah,
gas.
those low gears are game changer.
Yeah, most of the guys are just having one low gear, and I'm having two. So I do a transfer case all the way. If I'm building another car, I will put every car that I want with a dual transfer case.
So, to clean up the tires,
But that was stupid enough.
yeah, just as I said it, like, and this is where the plates are gonna stop.
Yeah.
We fucked it up.
And now it's done.
And the question is, how do we get out?
Yeah.
Because it's deep enough here. What is it, knee deep? A little bit less. Sorry, frog. Well,
I will get some help.
so. Yeah, doesn't look that bad from the outside, but luckily in this type of event there's always someone near that can pull you out. Round two. Yep. So unfortunately that is where the GoPro battery died. I had 3 batteries. I went through 2 batteries, so I had 1 left. But when the camera dies, I need to go back to the car where my bag is, where I have the stuff in it. So I had to get back to the car to get the 3rd battery. But as you just seen in that late clip, we were standing on an edge and there was like a big metal plate in the water, and we were able to drive over that. But then he dropped off the plate, and the wheels were sort of, when he was pulling the car back, the wheels were sort of gripping under the plate because it was such a drop down. So we're really pushing against the plate where we're standing on instead of just driving onto it with the front wheels. And also there was already a weird sound going on underneath the car the whole half of the day. And then what I think happened, that he was still trying to go forward a little bit to stay clear of that edge, to see if he was able to like pop it up. And that's the moment the other guy started pulling. So he pulled him back with a lot of force, with a strap that has sort of elastic way in it. So it's not just bam, tight. It just builds up power and then pulls you back. Which works if you're stuck. But I think Scott had his car in 1st gear, was still going forward. And it was yanked backwards onto that plate, and me thinking maybe even the drive shaft that comes from the transfer box in the middle of 4-wheel drive, it's like one going to the front axle, one going to the back axle, and the transfer box in the middle. The one that was going to the front also might have been on that plate, and when he was pulling back, just smashed that plate extra. And I'll roll the clip again for you guys now, and you can hear as soon as it like lands, you can hear that, because it's still like in forward momentum, and it just lands on its front wheels, and you can hear a weird snap, and that's the drive shaft, the front one, that is snapping. So just listen. So breaking the drive shaft meant end of the day. So off-roading and drifting, there are a lot of similarities. I mean, like I said, 50 minutes in, you can smell clutch, and at the end of the day, you go home because you've snapped the drive shaft. So I was also filming under the car, where we were just crawling back in a very low gear and just going back, and you just everything, the whole drive shaft flapping under the car. And I was like trying to film that, but the GoPro goes on black screen to save battery, which doesn't work because batteries drain pretty fast in the GoPro. That's the only thing I really don't like about them, or at least the Hero 4 that I'm using. I was filming under the car, saw the drive shaft and everything, but did not know that the battery was dead. So unfortunately, that's where I stopped filming, and also that is where the day sort of ended and we started loading up. It was at the end of the afternoon, so it was time to pack up and head out anyway, and the car was just done for. So thanks again, Scott, for letting me ride along. I had a really good time, and a lot of fun. I mean, I had the pleasure of watching myself back, and there were so many moments where I can hear myself laugh, and I need to laugh again, especially at the beginning, because at that point I was just in the seat belt, but I was like, well, the seat is holding me and the car is, I'll be fine. We're not going crazy speeds, but we went over a few, like there were tracks going that way and we were driving over them this way, and I hit my head almost to the roof, and I just slammed back in the seat, which was not as comfortable as they may look. I mean, they're auto style seats, so that says something about the quality. They hold you in place, but not to really dive into from half a meter or I don't know how high it was out of the seat, and it just really tossed me around, and I was just like that in the car. That was so funny. After that, I strapped myself down a little bit more, and that was way better. Also easier for filming. If you like the video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. Not necessarily off-road content. We might do this again sometime, or even with the Volvo if I have the big tires and at least an LSD in it. But are we gonna do that? I don't know. Let's see what the future brings. But stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.